Wandering around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
There's one difference, though. Athena was alone.
I mean, kind of. For the most part. There was some sense of others around. Well, it was more like those who came before her. There wasn't like others around. It was more so like the others who came before her. And seeing like their messages and whatnot. Passing through. Okay, I'm just passing through this gate, right? Hey, LMAO. Dude, I got you locked up. Alright, now what? Platform? You got it. What are we platforming? What do you need, bud? A cube? Oh. No, it's not gonna be that simple. So we got a cube, we got a platform. What does that do for me? Exactly. Because I know it's not just as easy as my brain wants it to be, where I just do this, hop up here, then he's like, oh hey buddy, I got a platform, and I'm like, oh hey, you got a platform, let me hop on that. And then he's like, oh hey buddy, guess what, I can hop on this too. And I'm like, oh hey buddy, that's pretty cool. And I'm just like stuck in a wall now. No, okay, not that easy. I figured it wouldn't be, but also there's going to be a similar issue here. If you try to take this, I'm not going to be able to just jump over that either. Am I able to jump over that? Is that what you want me to do? So if I can jump this wall, then... then I'd be able to carry the jammer out, and then we can just unjam it from the outside. No, that's not able to jump it. Huh. Then how do you suppose I get this jammer out of here? That is the real question, huh? How do you suppose? Or how do I suppose I use any of what I have to get in here? Wait. Was I just at the wrong spot when I tried this before? Because I noticed I was like face first into those. It wouldn't be possible just to go like right here though, would it? That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. That'd be so silly. That's certainly not the case, is it? Or you just jump over it? No? Close. I think I should be able to personally, but you know, to each their own. Yeah, so that's not it. There's no way of doing it from over here, because it's not like I'm going to fit through those little squares. But I can't jump any of the walls here either. Just passing through. Yeah, I'm trying to use like the name of the puzzle to try to figure something out. I can't. We have the jam. Nah, I see the vision. Nah, I see the vision. Jam it from up there. Shit. he still able to jump on the box? The jammer's on there? Not very well. Keeps getting pushed off. So what I was thinking is, but then I don't, okay. So I don't have a way of getting back onto the platform is the problem. So I was like, oh, we'll just set the jammer on top of the cube. And then we'll get on the platform and grab it. And like grab it over the gate. But that's not exactly happening. So I need to get the jammer out of there. The question becomes how, right? The question becomes how. How do we get the goddamn jammer out of this fucking room? Because there's no other way of keeping this door open. There's not like a gate that you could shine a light into or anything. There's no other way of getting in or out of this little area. Like, because I can't use a jammer through the bars. We know that. So then how do we get the jammer out? Because I already know from working with the cube that that's the only way to get out, to get to the end line, is to have that jammer. You don't get to the final platform until you have the jammer. You can't use the table until I have the jammer. Oh, hello. I see you. But if that's the case, then how do I make that happen? I have to get the jam. No shot. No shot. No shot. No shot. No shot. Yeah, what'd I tell you? No shot. That was worth a shot. But yeah, that's not happening either. I was like, oh, there's a nice little convenient hole in the area. Though it's taller than the other two spots I tried to jump over, so I guess I should have seen that one coming, but... Okay. Out of curiosity. That's still gonna be stuck. Oh god, I just don't know. There's no other parts to this puzzle. There's no other, like, climbable surface. There's no other pieces that I can see. There's this platform, and that's it. There's the platform and the cube. Now, together, they can be used to, you know, overcome some obstacles, but, These walls are built just high enough to where I can't overcome those obstacles. So then the question becomes, jammer. There's no way of passing on the jammer. Like if one guy's in here and one guy's out there, there's no way of being like, oh hey, take my jammer, bro. That almost sounded vaguely sexual. Perfect. I can't hop up here. Have him like right here. Have him be like, no, well actually, let me get a bit closer. Like as close as I can humanly get. Yeah, no, I can't. Why is it aimed like that? I can't do none. I can't. I genuinely don't know. Genuinely have no idea. And this isn't like that last one where there's like some piece just sticking out somewhere where it's like, hey, idiot, look over here. Come get the extra, piece of the puzzle. I'm not seeing anything like that. You know what that means? I think it's time to look into some other options, meaning the guide. Oh. Now see, that's the... Well, see, now that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing, isn't it? Because I couldn't put the box on the platform, I didn't think I could put other things on the platform. I gotta handle that better. And now he can just walk right through. Oh, what the fuck? I know. I figured, oh, I can't put the box on the platform.
I often think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost under the waves. If they'd been less greedy, they could have kept all that.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
I'm assuming there's there's an actual path that goes down there. So it's like, am I just gonna start going gung-ho that way? There's an actual path that will lead us around. I don't have to jump down a mountain. Oh, this is a fucking follow my spark bullshit. No. And his spark is what, directly east? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's just keep going hard east, baby. going hard east. But I'd rather keep doing puzzles for now. We'll get to the hard east. We'll get there. Eventually. On Cornelius. From the personal reminiscence of Mitku, there are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that brought us this far. Can I imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind? When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. Still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After returning, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation, very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustachius. And only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. Blake. God appears and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. Cool. Excerpt from Considerations by Eustachius. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. Do not know if it is possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. Simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the Prime Mover. What do you think about this, Mother? I don't believe in any kind of Prime Mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustachius is an intelligent person. He came to the conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. True. From the book of annotated internet comments by Eustachius. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? We love all this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? To be that progress is a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer. It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature, that we are ourselves entirely technological beings. We enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere, but does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as the ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and the love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? And yet, if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he's so right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. And the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. So I see. What's up, nerd? Ooh, what's going on here?
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving,
yes,
and we recognize that most of the universe is barren,
okay,
then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
Interesting. Number 6. Oh boy. Okay, the two-body problem. Oh boy. I got my drill, so I'm gonna use it. There's nothing I can do with it. So I got my foot over here. What happens when I activate this? Okay, it gives me a connector. Cool. I have a connector now. Now I use to activate that. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty poggers, I know. And then we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna activate this. What is that gonna do? Fuck all. Absolutely nothing. No. Okay, I'm over here now. Right, and then I gotta swap to guy number this one. Okay. So I need a red light. Here's the problem. No. There's no problem. I am but a coward. So what I can do this. And then I can, oh. Actually, yeah, no, I didn't think that through very well. How the fuck am I supposed to hit that? Actually, how the hell am I supposed to hit that? Wait. Oh. Dumbass. I put in a fucking connector to through the hole. Why do I keep forgetting that's the thing I can do? Alright, got this connector. Now I just need to make blue happen. Well, fuck, that's easier said than done. But I imagine it's going to work off of a similar premise. So I'm just going to put this here. We're going to switch to this guy. Because I'm going to go over. I'm going to need one of those connectors, actually. Thinking about it, I'm going to need one of those connectors. Here you go, bud. Have you one of them connectors. In fact, he's gonna need both them connectors. So one of them you're gonna want to put all the way down here. Make blue, put it there. The other one, you're gonna run down here, connect to the other one, connect to that gate. Plop her down. You're gonna step out of the way. And you, my friend, you're gonna run over here. But I can't see myself to transfer bodies. There we go. Okay, I almost did that. Oh. Oh wait, no, that was just the thing from. I thought that was Homeboy's like spark thing that I'd follow. I was like, oh shit, there it goes. No, we good. Good jump, nerd. The Golden Gate. That's nice. What's up here? Ooh, what's down here? Ooh, stuff and things. I like stuff as well as things. We got going on all the way down here. I swear to God, if it's just another terminal. Making me run all this way out here just for some fucking lore, I swear to God. That potentially looks like a puzzle. But also could be just a terminal. Oh, that very well could just be a terminal.
It's an old saying about how, in the end,
It's a fucking
the
terminal.
sea will claim everything.
Damn it.
I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea.
Technically.
And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
That is an interesting way to look at it. From Makarchevsky's. That's just a lot of stuff. For my patient's journals. See, I like reading the stuff where it's like from the actual like civilization people, but then it's like, oh, here's this philosophy stuff from the ancestors. And it's like, we had a bit of an incident today, nothing major, but still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of the herbivores we saw the other day. Cows, they're called. Apparently ancestors kept them as livestock. Stacy says they squeeze them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd and just predicted the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well, until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. Guess we got a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Fair enough. Trevor! Trevor, my guy. What do you have for me, bud?
Now, I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction,
Same.
but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound.
Oh, yeah?
It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You can have
True.
something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
Bro, she's not going to fuck you. Give up. Also, I can't help but notice this strange platform out here. Strange little box. What secrets are you harboring, Mr. Oh! Where are you sending me, Mr. Fan? Maybe I just want to rest on the bench. Well. Oh, I can detach the fan. So let's say I find another area like I did before where I need an item. I can detach the fan. First. Oh, fuck. Ow. I feel like they anticipated me running all that way. Because now I'm pretty much like right back where I started before I went down there. It's like they fully anticipated you keep going around and then just launches you right back up here. That's wild. And number 7, but also Sphinxy, what you got for me? What's happening? Oh, we got another map situation, do we? C-A-T? Cat? You're trying to spell cat? Is that what we're doing here? So, let's see if that's the main, like, area. There's it's extending outward. Yeah, there's the tower and the bit that extends outward. So we're, like, here, or maybe even here. So there's one far north. That's south. Well, this isn't necessarily pointing south. So I guess the directions are reversed then? It's gotta be. Yeah. So this is south. So if all the way south there's something. All the way north there's something. And then somewhere in like the northwest there's something. Okay. But there's nothing over here. So I either have to go all the way south, find a switch. I have to go all the way north, find a switch. There's a puzzle all the way in the north I have to get to, or some kind of room or something. Is it this one? Maybe it's that one. That's the thing, this map's kind of hard to read. I ain't gonna lie to you. Also, we got some new social media posts. The Devil's Bargain. From Theophilus of Adana to Dr. Faustus, from Marlowe to Goethe, there's a story that the ancients keep telling, a wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul in exchange for knowledge with terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they thought this story was so important. I'm curious to what others think about it. The ancient writers knew that knowledge is dangerous, and its pursuit often leads to tragedy. Knowledge is dangerous for those who want to hoard power. Their stories are designed to keep ordinary people compliant. And yet, in a lot of the stories I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological or intellectual progress. Talking about the real problems was taboo. Yeah. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost, but without it the world is boring, and deep down the writers knew that. It's a pseudo-profound story that the writers reused because it made their work look deeper than it was. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological or intellectual progress because talking about the real problems was taboo. I kind of see Damien's point here. It's dangerous for those who want to hoard power. The stories are designed to keep ordinary people compliant, right? I definitely see Damien's point for sure. I don't think that's what these stories are meant for, though. Because they were made by just ordinary writers. It's not like these like big people being like, oh, this official story about like how you shouldn't seek more information. Oh, no, no, no. But there is, last thing, the well-known phrase is that knowledge is power, right? So that's why it's yeah, the thing for those who want to hoard power. That's why I agree with Damien's point. Because if everyone shares the knowledge, then everyone shares the power. So the more people who are kept in the dark of the knowledge, the more those who are knowledgeable can hoard their power. I don't think that was the point of the stories, but I think that is a good analogy to make. I don't think it's a... I personally don't see the political connection, so that's not what I'm jumping to. I don't think knowledge leads to tragedy. Pursuit of knowledge doesn't necessarily lead to tragedy. I don't believe that. I don't think knowledge can be disruptive to a society. Knowledge, I mean, unless it's a society where we tie back to Damien's, where the knowledgeable are held above the rest or something. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost without the world. I also understand that one. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost. I see both Damien's point and that bottom left point of like, the pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost, but without it the world is boring and the writers know that. But also it doesn't feel like a one where it's just like, oh, without knowledge the world is boring. That's not immediately what my mind concludes from it. Ultimately, if I have to pick one of these answers, I think I'm going to go for Damien here. After all, what if we used our knowledge for the good of the ordinary people? Can't have that. Feels a little dismissive of some great works of literature, but I get what you're saying. I agree. It's not like some pieces of literature clearly aren't written just to like keep the people down, but I feel like that is a good analogy to draw from it. Technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resource necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last, and it would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't just come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this technology is. Yeah. Besides, the goal is an ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. Say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Oh man, this man's throwing expletives. Shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. Then maybe there is some fucking point in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in positions of authority preaching their self-important bullshit morality instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problems. Authority? I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Click, I assure you there's no such thing. This conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. Calm down, Jeremy. Don't close the thread, right? The conversation is necessary. Well, I don't know about necessary, but it's important for people to have their freedom of speech, right? Their ability to speak freely. Like, oh, I understand, like, oh, you're all getting heated, we don't want anything to happen, but also, ugh, that's a tough one, actually. Because part of me is like, yeah, guys, just settle this in private, talk to each other about it, right? Don't need to make it a big open space, but also, like, you should be allowed to have an open space to discuss these kind of things, because it's also important for the community to see various viewpoints on it and whatnot. I see the argument behind it. Fuck it. A lovely sentiment, but you should try moderating this forum and see what it's like. If every conversation is allowed to explode, instability is guaranteed. If there's reasonable limits on behavior, thread close. Fuck you, Jeremy. Place of belonging, New York. New York was a place that aroused great passions. Some loved it and called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know it was a place full of life. There was always something new going on. People rushing about, excitement in the air. Must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers and the crowd of people, feeling history happening all around you. I wouldn't know. Never been. But alright, let's double back to number 7 here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this seems like a way to smuggle shit out. I'll be honest. Oh. Buttons? Why are there buttons? Why are there a set of buttons? Ayo, Sphinx, you ain't mentioning about no buttons. Ayo, Sphinx, you ain't mentioning something about no. Do we type in a shape? Yep. Yep, you type in a shape. I see. So this was the T building. Okay, so that was the T area. Then there's the A area and the C area. Okay. And that's how we get to the old Sphinx Monument. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Red shift. Hey, buddy. Anyway. Got ourselves a platform. We got a way to jump the gate. You know what that means. Oh, wait. You don't actually have a way to... Oh, never mind. Yes, you do. Oh, you silly bitch. Get on that fan. Whee. Whee. In he goes. Okay, well this... Okay, well that did nothing for me. Oh, what now? I got homie on the other side there. Oh, should I have sent him down this way? Oh, I should have sent him down this way. Oh, I should have picked up a thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's on me. I should have picked up the thing. Alright, buddy, don't worry. We're gonna do it right this time. We're gonna do it right. Alright. So, hear me out. I'm gonna jump on this. We're gonna go over here. You're gonna oop. Then, oh look, there's a thing. Grab it. Cool. Okay, I don't feel like I can do much good with you here. So I feel like I've got to bring you over here. Where the fuck did my guy go? The fuck? Where'd he go? Oh. Forgot where I had propped him up. Okay. Then can we not do the same thing over here? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Oh, no, we can. Oh, well, there was a way to climb back out of here. I didn't need to reset the whole damn puzzle. Okay, but then we also need to do the red one. You know, the one guy's got to put it on there. But if he's in there... What the fuck? And then now I have to get that on there, but how? So I can get the guy into the second space. But from there, I'm completely stumped as to what it is I'm supposed to be doing here. Because, like, okay, we then put this on here. Oh. Oh, no, I get it. Oh, no, I get it. I get it. It didn't click for me at first, but I get it. I get it. I get it. You connect all four of them. And then depending on what area he's in, he will go one way or the other. And then you just have the other guy. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I just walk over here. Talk to my boy over here. Say, oh, no more blue. Instead, we got red. Okay.
An excellent solution.
Thank you. Yeah, no, could have done it better. I'm pretty fucking awesome, aren't I?